Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This one's a little bit different. I'm trying out a different camera angle for a bit of the fishing. And at the end I'm going to do a bit of a tackle run through on the gear that I use for jacks. So I've been asked by a few different people sort of what I run and what's to give people sort of, I guess, an idea or maybe inspire someone to try something different for jacks, because they're one of my favourite things. It's one of my favourite things to do is chase them. So we do a little bit of fishing. I'll throw in a couple of clips from a couple of early trips I've done this year, and a couple of fish I caught this morning. And then yeah, I'll put a bit of the trip back from today. It was a bit rough, and then yeah, I'll run into the tackle at the end. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new camera angle. I'm just trying something out until I get a second GoPro. So see you guys, enjoy the little bit of fishing, and I'll see you shortly. It's been more than 7 knots, I think, mate. We might have a fun trip home.
Sweet. Oh, fuck yeah.
Jack! Yes!
Oh,
Yes, we're on the big ones today.
monster of a jack.
As soon as it hit the water, man, I didn't even wind the lure. He ate it. Oh. See you, buddy. What a spot. Yep.
Got him. Good job, sir.
Barra.
Good job, man. You want a hand or you alright?
I should be okay for the minute. This rod? Oh no! Alrighty, I'm trying a new camera angle for today and I'm gonna see how it goes. I've got the GoPro and a quad lock mount. I'm just coming up to this little headland's high tide, so it should be good for frogging this morning. I got just a Z-Man, little goat toad. It's my little confidence frog, so just gonna get this boat. Bit of wind and swell this morning, so it might be a little bit hard to get the boat to do what I want. And also it'll be a bit of fun trying to skip the frog, because everyone knows it skips frogs and hits a swell with the frog, it sends it to the moon. So I'm just gonna get the boat sort of pointed where I want it and try and get north heading going and just see if it takes me straight. So it's been a while since I've thrown a frog around, so should be a couple of jacks getting about. Should be firing, biting, it's hot enough. Yeah, we'll just see what happens, see if we can't get into a couple. Oh, that was a jack straight away. Oh. I was just twitching the frog. That was the most subtle eat. It was a big one too, come off that clump. Still get asked a bit how I sort of fish with one hand, so I thought I'd run this camera angle for something different, just to give people a bit of better perspective of how I wind and fly fish and stuff. Oh, what the hell was that? That just got full airborne from my lure. I don't know whether that was a barracuda or what, or a tarpon. I'm hoping it was a tarpon and not a barracuda. I got full airborne for that frog. One time I don't have the camera on my hat. There's a lot of bait up here. A lot of bait. Yep, there's a jack. He's a good one too, he just wrapped me around that mangrove. That's a good fish. I watched him come out and smoke that. He's a bit bigger than I thought. Holy! He's a tank! That's actually a really big jack. He might even go like 45. That's a good fish. I might even get the little thing out and measure him. Go, he's a nice jack. He's 44 centimetres. Good one to start the morning off on top water on the headland. So I'll get this hook out of him, and so it's on the goat toe there. I'll get the hook out of him and I'll chuck him back in the water and keep going. So I'm not keeping any fish today. If I get a real big flathead or something, I'll keep him, but as far as these guys go, then go back in the water. There you go. Kill beans, that's number one. Let's keep going. See if I can't get any more. Oh, yep, that's a jack. I was barely moving the lure. I was worried about a mosquito on my arm. Little fella. I like went twitch with the frog and was worried about hitting the mosquito. Okay, nice little fella. It's probably 35, maybe, on that goat toad again on the frog. Yeah, not a bad little fish. So I'll take this hook out of him and I'll put him back. See you, buddy. Righto, so we'll get into the rods, sort of what I run and I guess why. Start off with my main one. Now this is, everyone's got their own opinion, what they like, what rod suits them, what reels suit them, gear ratios and all that. This is just what suits me, it's what I run. Everyone's got their own opinion on what's better or what's worse. So this is probably my most used rod and reel. It's my little favourite. So that's a Shimano, that's a Bantam, it's a HG. I think it takes about 79 to 80 centimetres a handle turn. That braid Sunline AMZ's a 4-strand. It's quite zippy, but it's really nice, a bit better for bait casters. This is a Dobbins Champion XP. It's 6'8". It's a 683 model, so it's 6'8" and it's 10 to 17 pound. I use it just for like this, paddle tails, skip cast and paddle tails, and it seems to work well for me. These reels are designed for skip casting, so they've got what they call an MGL spool in them, which is the Magnum light spool. It's got a lighter startup inertia, so you can throw smaller lures, do skip casting, all that sort of thing. So it does help. You can't skip cast with any bait caster, but that definitely does help. It's quite a high-end setup, like between the Bantam and this rod's about, if I had to take a stab, it's about 1300 or something like that. So it's definitely not a cheap outfit, but it's beautiful to use every day. Cast like when you pick it up and you're using it all day, it's beautiful to use. It casts like a dream. That little lure there, that's a Mikado plastic. They're only relatively new in Australia. I usually use the Molex RT shads. They're my favourite. I'm just trialling these at the moment. They seem to be swimming really well, and yeah, I haven't caught anything on them yet, but I will definitely get around to it at some point. So yeah, that's my main one. This is the Bantam on the Champion XP. This is just incredible outfit. Like when you get to use something of this quality and get to use it all day, like you do appreciate having the good stuff. So alright, we'll get on to the next one. This is my other one. Well, it's my other main one. The other one down there is relatively new. So this is my frog rod. It's a Dobbins Sierra, it's 693. So it's 6'9", 8 to 17 pound. Perfect frog rod for me. I really like it. You can go lighter. I just don't like to fish like ultra light, like most guys do for jacks. Like this reel and that reel down there both got 30 pound braid on them. This reel's about 6'6" at the moment because I did snap the tip off it. That was my fault. I jammed it into a mangrove and yeah, I ended up being a bit aggressive and broke it. But still casts well, still works, so I've got no reason to get rid of it. That's a little 3000 Fanford. It's a little HG. A lot of your little spin reels you get are XG, or they're slow, so that HG ratio is really good. Like, let you burn the frog back and just flick it in again, you know. Lure on there, that's a little Z-Man, that's a goat toad. This is what I caught both the jacks on this morning. It's my favourite frog. Again, everyone's got their personal preferences. I've used a lot of different frogs, and that one it's just a confidence lure. It keeps coming back. But yeah, the Sierra, it's a relatively like budget rod for Dobbins. Like it's around the 400 mark. Nice soft tip, casts very well. Yeah, just a beautiful outfit to use skipping frogs, and it does everything I want it to do. I've caught a fair few barra on this rod. Just hooking them where jack should be, and yeah, not an issue at all. Okay, this is the latest addition to the jack fleet. This is the Dobbins Champion Extreme 702. So, 702 Champion Extreme. Very high end, very expensive rod. They're about an $830 rod off the top of my head. That's a little Daiwa Tatula. That's a 70 size. I think it's a HG. Yeah, it's a little H. 7:1 gear ratio, so it's reasonably quick, but it is a small reel. That's Sunline AMZ on there as well. That's 25 pound. So I got 30 or 35, I think it is on the other one, and that's 25. That lure's a little Lucky Craft little pointer. It's a 78 XD. This is yeah, this rod's sole purpose is to throw small top, like hard top waters, small hard bodies for jacks. I caught my first jack of the year on this rod. It's only, like I said, it's only new. It's only caught a few fish, but this rod's got amazing cast stability. It's 6 to 12 pound, so the 702, the 2 power is 6 to 12. So I thought it was going to be a bit light, but it's got plenty of poke down low. This is quite a strong rod for its weight rating, and that's due to how fast the tip is. The tips on these Champion Extremes is silly how fast it is. Like I've got a 703, which is the next model up, and like it feels like a lot heavier rod because of how fast the tip is, but perfect for hard bodies, perfect for jerkbaits. And the rods I had couldn't really like throw these tiny little hard bodies for jacks well. Like I could do it in open water, but when it come to like just sort of lightly flicking it and accurately placing it, and you'll see like I'll put a couple of the clips in of me casting it around, like I would have put them in through the video. So yeah, it's amazing. And I actually had this rod, this reel used to be, I used to have it on a sooty rod, little 2 to 5 kilo that I was using for chasing sooties, and I recently picked up a Conquest BFS, so that's my new sooty reel. So I decided, bugger it, I'll put the little 70 on because it's only a tiny reel, fits this beautifully, perfect for casting these small lures. And yeah, this rod's amazing. So value for money is, it's hard to go past the Champion Extremes when you're looking for a hard body rod. So yeah, that's it guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, I know it was only a very brief run through, but a couple of people just wanted an idea on it. So I run all obviously longer rods, so I prefer 6'8" and above. Just for me is what works. I like 7-footers for hard bodies, and me plastics I like them a little bit shorter. For jacks, just it helps with skip casting and getting at that bit lower line angle. I do, as you see, stand up on the bow a lot, and that just gives me that extra height. It does help with a longer rod to sit up a little bit higher, but for me I find it's better because I have to like less effort for more distance and more accuracy basically. So for me that's perfect. Let me know in the comments if you want like a lure run through, what lures I like using for jack, sparrow, whatnot, like leaders and all that little bits of stuff. So yeah, I just hope they give you anyone a rough idea that sort of wants to get into jack fishing and doesn't really know where to start with like weight ratings of rods and stuff like that. Like if you find a 150 size bait caster or 100 size bait caster, like a 10 to 17 pound rod, you're laughing. And then if you get the same thing but in spin, like a 3000 size, like realistically all you need 20 pound braid. I've just been running 30 because it's a comfort zone for me, and I'd like to I like to know that I have a little bit extra strength for when I do hook a barra where a jack should be, to sort of muscle them out a bit. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.